Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Onyinye Okoye and I like to call myself Coach Onyinye. So guys, today's topic is really important. So please like the video, and if you have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button as well. I want to talking about reasons why you're not making that sales. Why are people not buying, right? Have you experienced a situation where you explain your product, you explain its benefits, you explain its future, but you do not make a sale? Have you ever experienced going above and beyond to make your customer understand what you offer? But you hear, I'll get back to you. I'll think about it, right? Or they are just not interested. Well, I have written down all the common mistakes that you make that is making people not buy from you. So get your pen, get your paper. It's going to really be an interesting session. So here are 7 sales mistakes that you are making. And number 1 is this: you are selling too early. You are in a hurry to make a sale. So you're talking, and you are not listening to your potential customer. So it's very important to take a pause and listen to your customer. Listen to their concerns. Listen to their pain points, their pressure points, right? And that's when you're actually going to be able to understand truly what they need. Customers love to be heard. Before anything else, it doesn't matter how fantastic your products are or your product is. Customers love to be heard. If you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes, right? So many salespeople just start pitching immediately. They do not listen. They do not ask questions to understand first and foremost, right? The best salespeople are the ones who listen, not the best talkers. So a customer will often, tell you exactly what they need only if you listen to what they are saying. Customers don't just buy products, right? They are buying a solution. They are buying a comfort feeling. So if you want to sell more, it's important that you listen more. And this brings me to point number 2. You are talking more than you are listening. It's closely related to the first point, right? It's very important to listen. Now, let me give you a simple example. Let's say you're selling makeup, you're selling foundation, you're selling lipstick and all that. And your customer is trying to tell you, look, I'm not a makeup person. But you don't want to listen. You're just saying this foundation is good, it's long lasting, blah, 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 blah. But guess what? If you listen to that customer, the customer might actually give you the reason why they think they are not a makeup person. And that will be your entry point. Oh, I understand your work, right? Yes. That's why I would just advise you to just use a powder. At least the days that are really hot, you use a powder, use a lip gloss. And then you're going to end up selling what that customer actually needs. So one of the reasons why you're not making sales is because you don't listen. You're in a hurry. You are desperate to sell your product. Listen to your potential customers, and that way you're going to make sales. My point number 3 is this: you are busy selling features instead of benefits. Oh, this product contains so ingredients. This product contains blah 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 blah. This product was manufactured by blah 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 blah. The scientists that did this. People are not interested in those details. How would your product or your service benefit them? So you're not making sales because you're focused, highly focused on the features rather than on the benefits, right? So people don't just buy a mattress. People are trying to buy better sleep. People are not just buying a coaching program. People are trying to buy transformation, right? So people are not just going to food to buy because they are hungry. No, people are buying ease. So it's very important that you know exactly what you are pitching and what you're selling. Point number 4, why are people not buying from you? People are not buying from you because you are afraid of rejection. Yes, you are so afraid of people telling you no. No to you just sends you into a spiral. But you need to understand that when people say no, they simply mean not now. Oh, I need enough information, or I'm not convinced yet, or just give me some time. Don't take rejection personally. Every no you get is going to get you closer to your yes. So you're not making enough sales because the last person who told you no, it takes you 1 month to recover from that no before you even open your mouth to even talk to the next person. Or you post on your WhatsApp status for 1 week straight and nobody asks you anything. You get discouraged. You do not post for the next 3 months. That's why your sales are slow. So you need to learn to handle rejection. Rejection is simply redirection. Rejection is simply telling you to be consistent. Rejection is not telling you that what you're selling is not good. No. So you need to really understand this point, right? Point number 5, why are you not making sales? You are not building trust. I like to talk about the KLT factor, right? People need to know you first, then they need to like you, and then they need to trust you. And how would they do this? It's by you showing up consistently and being your authentic self, be the best version of yourself. I'm not saying you should expose everything about yourself on social media. But you need to at least open yourself up to an extent that people think they know you, right? And then they can trust you. People can say, oh, Coach Onyinye, oh, she's hardworking, she's bold, she manages her home, she loves to cook, she batch cooks. People think they know you and they can relate with you, right? So it's very important that you build trust. People buy from people they trust. Trust comes from consistency. Trust comes from honesty. Trust comes from competence. Trust comes from authenticity, right? Never compromise. Focus on building relationships first. This is very, very important. Point number 6, why are you not making sales? If you've had value so far, please hit the like button. Type the word value in the comment section. Number 6, why you're not making sales. You are not following up. The fortune is in the follow-up. Most sales happen after multiple exposures. Most sales happen after multiple follow-ups. Following up is not bothering people. Following up is serving people, right? Following up is reminding people, especially in our very busy world today. Follow up is being strategic. Following up is being intentional, right? And that's why I tell people, never close a conversation without fixing the next appointment for follow-up. And I can say something like, oh, okay, you're not ready now, I understand. Please, when next should I contact you? And the person would say, contact me end of the month when salaries come. And end of the month, I go back to the person, I'm like, hey, friend, how are you doing today? I trust all is well. I trust work is going well. Remember, you asked me to come in contact with you end of the month, so I'm just checking in to see if you're ready. Simple. Always get an appointment for you to check back. So when you're following back, it doesn't feel like you're disturbing. Let me tell you, the money is in the follow-up. The fortune is in the follow-up. Now, point number 7. Why are you not making sales? You are focusing on selling instead of solving problems. The highest paid salespeople are the problem solvers. You need to locate the people with the problems that your product can solve. If you sell acne relief products, locate the people who have acne. If you sell deodorants, locate the people who are super sweaty. If you sell weight loss products, locate the people who are obese, who are overweight. You need to solve problems in order for you to make sales. And the bigger the problem you solve, the bigger the profit, the bigger your income potential. So it's very, very important that you understand these points. And I hope that these 7 points that I've given you would help you reposition yourself in order for you to achieve better sales, right? Now, I want you to remember this, and I wrote this down. The better you understand people, the more value you provide. And the more consistently you follow up, the more sales you're going to make. Remember to ask more questions, to listen more, to build trust, to follow up, to solve problems, right? Because sales is not manipulation. Sales is service. And trust me, if you do this, watch what's going to happen to your result. Watch what's going to happen to your sales, right? And if you found this value, please make sure you subscribe, share the video with anyone you know that will be struggling, that is struggling with sales, and drop a comment as well. I'll see you on my next video.